Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, she was adopted, and that's important to know, because important for me to say, because she has fetal alcohol syndrome. What that means is that when her biological mom was pregnant with her, she pretty much drank every day of her life. Every day that she was pregnant with my younger sister. And the doctors even said that when she was born, her biological mom was drunk when she was giving birth, and she only weighed 1.5 pounds when she was born, and fit in the doctor's hand, palm of his hand. So then she was three months premature, and you'll see a lot of her because we take care of her a lot. And Sasha's her worker through a program. She's mentally retarded, and her mentality's at a 6-year-old level, but her body is at a 19-year-old level, and it's really hard struggling with that. So, and she's a very tender spot in my heart, because I'm a very compassionate person, unfortunately, and a lot of the time I get mad at God because I don't want to have all these compassionate feelings, like for so many people, and for all the animals and whatnot. But when it comes to Emmy's biological mom, I want to beat the crap out of her. I really do. When I was younger, I really had a hard time dealing with that. I really, really, really have a hard time with people who use the word retarded as an everyday thing, because I watched my sister go through everyday trials of she writes like a kindergartner. She can't hardly write. She can't understand a lot of things. I just watch her struggle every day, and then people are like, "Oh, that's so retarded," or "You're retarded." I can't. It just gets me right in the heart, and I can't take it. Or if somebody's on TV and they say, once they say that word, it's gone. Or that song, it's on the radio, it's "Let's Get It Started in Here." Well, the actual song is "Let's Get Retarded in Here." I've boycotted them forever because they had a song first, and it was "Where is the love?" Right? What kind of crap is that? Where is the love? Listen to that song first, then listen to the "Let's Get Retarded in Here." You would not be singing that song. Okay, it's a little crazy. That's a little messed up. Anyways, and now everybody's starting to use the word gay-tarded. It's even worse. And when I was in high school, I used the word retarded all the time. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm not too proud of that, but I'm making up for it a lot now. But I've lost some friends over that. Now, if people do use that word, and they are my friend, I do cut them slack. Because everybody says it, and you can't just not say it if it's something that everybody says. It's just when they say it to me, if they're giving me a comment, or if they're talking to me and they say that word, I get a little upset about that. As some of you have already come in contact with that. I'm sorry, but it makes my blood boil. Because you guys don't have to deal with it every day. You guys don't have to help out a child every day to help her not choke on her food. You don't have to teach her these things. You don't have to watch her go through these things. That kind of stuff, you know. And then for somebody to be the cut down that's used the most in the world. But a lot of my friends are actually pretty cool about it. I'm on a lot. This last year I'm extremely allergic to poison ivy, and last year we lived in a house that had a lot of poison ivy in the back, and I just brushed up against it a little bit, and I had 95% of me covered with it, and I should have been hospitalized. I don't know why I wasn't. It took a really, really long time to get it under control. I had to have so many steroids. I was eventually put on a Dex pack, which was awful, and that whole experience was just awful. Then, about 3 months later, Emmy got mono from school, and then I got mono for the first time. And since then, they think that because of the mono, that triggered the fibromyalgia, which my mom has severe fibromyalgia, lupus, heart disease. She has all kinds of stuff. And it triggered the fibro in me. Since I got mono, I have not been able to recuperate since then. It's just been a downward spiral since then. I was working every day. I was doing a lot, and since then I've gained a lot of weight. I've lost a lot of muscle mass. My memory has completely failed me. My words are gone. One of the ways I can describe it is like Charlie horses. When you get Charlie horses, like when you're sleeping or something, it's kind of like that. I get that in my arms and in my legs and in pretty much everywhere. But I call them fibro days, and they're the worst. I'm never like completely without pain, but I have worse days, and those are the days that I'm usually the most depressed. Now, I'm on medicine, and I'm getting treatment for the best I can right now. I'm waiting on my Social Security disability, and I should be getting it because I have gouty arthritis, which I'm not supposed to have, because there's osteoporosis. That's what women get when they're older. Well, men get gout when they're older. So for a 24-year-old, which is when I got diagnosed, 24-year-old woman to get it is completely, the odds are like, it's like 2% of women get it at that age. So I'm not supposed to have that at all. But I deal with that. And I have venous stasis ulcers, which can be very embarrassing. I didn't develop that till after the mono, and I didn't really have any health problems until after the mono. Pretty much nothing. So it's very important for me to quit smoking again, and I'm going to on February 1st, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm not at the same time. You guys will see a lot of video from that. I'm on Effexor. I don't really like it. Oh, I have severe hypertension. I was going through a period of time. I'm on Micardis, 40 milligrams of Micardis, because there for a while I was having these awful headaches. They were awful. God, it was so bad. I found out that my blood pressure was like 161 over 105 every day. Oh, it was blinding. Awful. Got that under control. So I'm on Micardis, 40 milligrams of that, and then I have GERD, which is really bad, like acid reflux, but it eats away at your esophagus. So I'm on Nexium and Effexor for depression and all that, and Effexor's not exactly the greatest thing in the world. Makes your blood pressure even worse, but then I'm on Topamax for migraines, which I still get headaches all the time, constantly. That one takes away your appetite. What else am I on? It's really